I think I may have stumbled onto something.
Now we come to our final quickfire round called Scenes We'd Like to See. This is for everyone, so if you can make your way over to the performance area, please. I'll call out ideas for scenarios we'd love to see, and the performers come in with their suggestions. OK, here we go. The first subject is things you wouldn't hear from a weather forecaster.
The Met Office have issued a weather warning. They've told the weather not to do that again, or there'll be trouble.
Temperatures could rise to 31 degrees. Shit, I've left my baby in the car!
A hurricane tonight will be caused by low pressure and God's hatred of homosexuality.
A huge depression over Scotland, and now the weather.
And finally, a warning to hay fever sufferers. Don't come sneezing near me or I'll rip your face off.
So, here's the summary. Monday shite, Tuesday shite, Wednesday shite, Thursday bollocks.
The outlook's bright for the weekend. I've got 3 grams of coke in my pocket and my wife's on holiday.
Well, let's go to Carol on the roof of Television Centre. She's not meant to be there. She's just a bit depressed.
This part of the country is going to stay hot and wet for quite some time because that's where my girlfriend lives. Oh, yeah.
So, it's going to be between 17 and 21, but Berlusconi won't date older than that.
What are you watching me for? Look out the fucking window.
What do you care what the weather's going to be like? You look shit in all your clothes.
Unlikely things to hear on a survival show.
I was first taught to eat in the bush by a French girl I went out with at university. But who are the truly civilised? Is it the Mbupe tribe, or is it us, with our books, our medicine, and our internet? Oh, yes, it's us.
Of course, food is a scarce and valuable resource to these tribespeople. So I've just bagged myself 2 nights with this fella's wife for a Twix.
You know, Ant and Dec think that their jungle's pretty tough. Well, they joined me today. There was no food, so I ate them.
The strong, powerful sun is making me sweat. Oh, shit, here comes his dad.
I've been living in these woods for 3 weeks now, but that's what happens if you're married to the Home Secretary and she catches you watching porn.
I've just achieved my life's ambition of climbing Everest with no food and no equipment. Now do you love me, Daddy?
Unlikely things to read on a packet.
Serves 4, you greedy bastard. Now put some of that back.
Fair trade coffee. If you don't like it, you're racist.
To stop diarrhoea, take 1 teaspoon and shove it up your arse.
Adults and children over 12 years. Try not to get those two mixed up.
Deleted lines from a fantasy film.
Ron had been suffering from swine flu and people were avoiding him. Luckily, he was ginger and he was used to it.
Did you find Narnia in the wardrobe? No, Edmund. We found your porn stash.
We had only been there for a day, but to us it felt like 15 years. That's Birmingham.
He stole it from me, my precious! Oh, no, it's in my pocket.
I'm not a dwarf, I'm a lesbian.
Things you don't want to hear from your flatmate.
That's my milk in the fridge. I squeeze it out of my tits with a vice.
I love talking to you. With you, I can
be my real self.
There's just 2 of us. Well, 3 if you count God.
Well, if you don't think I'm a nosy bastard, why did you write that in your diary? OK, there's one certain way to find out who ate my yoghurt: an AIDS test.
Unlikely things to hear on a consumer programme.
Consumer scams are on the increase. If you'd like to find out how to stop them, send us your name and address, your date of birth, and your mother's maiden name.
I've just found out my jumper was made by Indian slave children. Can I just say they did a wonderful job?
Last week we said that we were going to expose London's security scene. This week we say there's been a misunderstanding. Could I please have my kids back?
Today, as I stand before you penniless in the last clothes I own, we ask, is divorce biased in favour of the greedy bitch who left me?
We got there, the weather were crap, the food were crap, the locals were racist. What a bloody brilliant holiday!
Of the half-dozen condoms we tested, all but 2 burst in my stomach.
Things a sports commentator would never say.
It's the women's 100 metres final, and from left to right, it's no, no, yes, maybe, from behind. Definitely not.
The Queen smashes Camilla in the face and Prince Philip hits her with a hammer. This is what I call a Royal Rumble.
Oh, he's great with a dead ball. When I had one, I had to sit down for a week.
And that, That bloody smear is the reason you don't see a lot of streakers in Formula 1.
Some people on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. The Chinese secret police have shot them.
Well, he's finally got his head down. His hands are firmly round the shaft. Which is why I'm handing over to John Infidel.
Overpaid knocks it on to overrated on to possible rapist knocks it forward, closet gay, goal!
Unlikely lines from a thriller.
Michael, Peter, David, Vladimir, I think we may have a spy in the organisation.
Pussy galore, Bond here. I've been told by my doctor that I need to contact all previous partners.
The owner of this motel dresses up as his mother and stabs people. But the guidebook says it's still better than the Ibis. We need to find the third man. There's no way Amanda Holden will shag just two of us. I'd been a serial killer for 4 years, but they'd never given me a nickname. Then, you bite one guy in the ass, and suddenly you're the butt muncher.
The butt muncher's got me! The butt muncher's got me!
Bad things to say at a wedding.
And we will now sing hymn number 225. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. So your best man's in an absolute state. That's my mum.
Now, it's my job to tell some amusing stories about Gavin. So first of all, for a kick-off, he's a hermaphrodite.
My bride always wears white. Isn't that right, Dolly? Bah!
Now, Carol's family have always had their doubts about me. So first of all, let me explain why I'm naked.
This is my first gay wedding, so you must be the pretty one.
To my new son-in-law, I would say this. You have released me. This monster is yours now.
People have said to me, why have you stopped being a bachelor after so long? And I say, well, look at her. She's wealthy and she's dying.
It wouldn't be a traditional Norfolk wedding without a speech from the father of the bride and groom.
Bad things to hear at the Psychiatrist.
I don't want you to think of me as a psychiatrist. I want you to think of me as a mental patient who killed the psychiatrist before you got here.
Welcome to your first session of Freudian analysis. What seems to be the penis?
Well, you say that you're paranoid, but I have a report here that says you looked very relaxed in the bath this morning.
I see you've tried to commit suicide 5 times. Your dad was right. You are useless.
You've been coming here for 6 months to talk about your trust issues. Well, we've been filming you for Britain's nuttiest bastards.
Your thoughts that you're horrifically unattractive are all in your mind, Mr. Johnson.
OK, word association. I'm going to say a word, and I want you to say the first thing that pops into your breasts.
Wow, that's really interesting. Do you mind if I use some of this stuff as lyrics for my band?
You have emotional problems and a below-average IQ. I'm prescribing Hollyoaks.
Oh, that's a classic dream. It means you're a paedophile.
I want you to go to your happy place. Judging by the size of you, that's probably Greg's.
Unlikely things to hear on a TV talent show.
OK, you're right. I don't really have any talent. But I'm kind of cute. And I'm Kylie Minogue's sister, for God's sake.
What a hilarious singing dog Susan Boyle is.
When you said you were going to saw a woman in half, I thought you were a magician.
Oh, my family aren't going to believe it when they see me on TV. They think I'm dead.
Behold, my magical racist cat!
They come over here, they steal our bloody jobs. I'm not having it.
That was a beautiful song, until you fucking sang it.
Thank you all for watching today. I hope you had a great time and enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'm glad so many of you wanted to see more of these Fire Emblem videos. I really enjoy making them, and I'm glad you all like them so much, and rest assured, there will be more to come. Also, please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe and hit that notification button, follow me on Twitter, Discord and Amino, and if you'd like to go the extra mile, please consider donating to my Patreon page to help support these videos and make them possible, as well as receive some additional bonuses. And speaking of which, I want to say a massive thank you to all my patrons who help make these videos possible. I know I say this all the time, but it really does mean the world to me that you help support my work and make these videos possible. I can't do any of this without you, so thank you so much. I love you all. And I'd like to give special shout outs to Alex, Chaos Saberlight, Christian Alonz, Dancing Dragon Games, Justin Konovich, Vanessa Westfall, Vincent Clark, Midnight Castle, Patanko Fan 32, Maggie Fall, Arkarai, Jeremy Redinger, The Main Idea, and Farrell 392. Thank you all so much. You people are just so awesome on so many levels. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.